What's going on, everybody? Welcome back here to the College Hoops 2K22 My Career. We're here today. Duke, led by Richard Ball, finished the season 28-5. We won the ACC regular season title and then won the ACC championship in the last video. And now we have led our way into the NCAA tournament as a #1 seed. And we will be playing the winner of Winthrop and Florida A&M. And then on the other side, DePaul and Auburn will be battling it out in Michigan State, Oregon, and Iowa State and Howard. And then if we go to the bottom half of the South region, you'll have Arkansas against Colorado, Texas, a team that wound up winning the Big 12 title, playing against Citadel. Houston, the AAC champion, will play Syracuse, a team that we've faced a couple times in this series. And then Michigan, the Big 10 champion, going up against Drake. Then on the other side, Purdue, the best team in the Big 10 without a doubt, led by Jaden Ivey, will face Albany. Texas Tech and St. Bonaventure facing in the 8-9. Number 5, Arizona, and number 12, UCSB, followed by North Carolina, our rival, against Belmont. And then Louisville will play the winner of the next play-in game between Florida and Cincinnati. BYU, the number 3 seed, had an incredible season, will face Iona. UConn and Indiana, battle of historic programs. And then Kansas and Florida Gulf Coast to wrap out the region. West Region, Gonzaga, the #1 overall team in the country, will face the winner of Wagner, North Dakota State. SMU, LSU, Baylor, and Harvard, and then Virginia Tech and Toledo in the 5-12 game. On the other side, you have Butler going up against Nevada. Villanova, the Big East champion, going up against FIU. Fresno State, another team that had an incredible season, going against Wichita State. The winner will face Tennessee or New Orleans. So good matchups there in the West region. We go on to the East. Alabama will face Seattle. USC or Oklahoma will be the opponent of the winner of that game. And then Kentucky, Montana State, and Wisconsin and Navy in the 4-13 matchup. And then Illinois will face the winner of the last play-in game between St. Mary's and Miami. UCLA or Hofstra will be waiting for them. Xavier, Memphis, and then Seton Hall and Green Bay to wrap it up. So coming into the tourney, we don't even know who we're going to be playing, but the play-in games have answered that question. Wagner ends up falling to North Dakota State in heartbreaking fashion. Winthrop ends up taking out Florida A&M. And then St. Mary's ends up beating Miami. And Florida takes care of business against Cincinnati. So the stage is set. Winthrop and Duke are ready to battle it out here in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Let's get right into it. Welcome everybody here. We are ready for the first round of the NCAA tournament between Duke and Winthrop. Duke, a team that has rolled through a lot of this season, only 5 losses, goes up against a Winthrop team that had to win their conference just to make it in. And they had to win a play-in game on top of that. So we definitely have the advantage coming into this game, but you can't take any opponent lightly. Ask Virginia, they would know. Winthrop has a great player, DJ Burns Jr. He's actually a transfer from Tennessee. He's a big fella down low, so Mark Williams is going to have a handful with him. Hopefully he can take care of business down low. But we are ready for this first game of the NCAA tournament for the Duke Blue Devils and Richard Ball. Should be a good one. We need to get off to a good start. We can't let them hang around. Get the ball into Banchero's hands. Let him work. He's bigger than everybody else. We got to use our size in this game. So let's get right into it. Ready to tip. March Madness, the NCAA tournament. All of it is underway right now. Banchero has a significant mismatch on him. We have to feed him the ball in this one. I got it now. Wendell Moore, a little bit of space. Gets the 3 to go. It's time. They're going to set. Oh, it's a good play. Double screen, wide open, and he gets it. So 3-3 is our score here early. This time Banchero with the screen. I got the space, and I'm going to slam it down. 7-3. Mark Williams setting a screen, going around. Williams, mismatch. We'll finish. We need to get them to switch this time Wendell Moore. He gets the steal. I'm running out. I got some space. Foot on the line, but still gets it to go from the mid-range. Timeout Winthrop. Duke off to a hot start. We're playing as we should against a team like Winthrop. This time Banchero. He's going to go down low. He's just going to bully him and finish down low. Easy. This time, free throw does not go. Oh, I'm getting subbed out. I believe in Jeremy Roach. It's Winthrop. And back in. So 20-9. The bench unit did its job. We've got an 11-point lead on Winthrop. This time, big man finishes. This time they're going to go down low, kick it out, an open three. They get it to go again. We are letting them get back in this game. We can't. This time, Bencaro, finish. He doesn't. He misses the dunk. The other way coming Winthrop. They've got it. Finding in the corner, the open three. Again. Oh my gosh. We are tied with Winthrop. This lead has been blown, and now down low, they take the lead. We need a timeout. Holy, we just blew it. So 22-20. They've just started hitting threes out of nowhere, making every shot, making every play. We need to do the same. Wendell Moore on cue. We need to retake control of this game. They're answering everything we're given. Bencaro a three this time. He gets it to go. Just need instant offense. Play some defense. There we go. He's got a little bit of space. Oh, wow. What a shot. We need to just keep on pushing. They are answering everything. This time, Bencaro down low. Can't finish again. Gets his own board. This time, a tough fader. Oh, that goes. Okay. We need to get a stop. And seriously, very quick. This time, poked away. And, oh, we nearly got it. Oh, I'm probably going to get subbed out. 4 minutes left is usually the time. Yep, there's Jeremy Roach. Coming out. Let's go, bench unit. Extend this lead. So, with just about 5 seconds to go, Roach finds John. Down low, he finishes. Duke has a 7-point lead. Looks like it will be going into the half. So the bench unit did its job. 40-33 is our score. Winthrop, though, for a 16 seed, they are hanging around. And they will not fight. They're hitting a ton of threes. So here we go. Second half getting underway. And I played terrible defense to start. And an and one. Fantastic. Bencaro setting the screen this time. Trying to push. Just give it to him. Let him finish. And he does. This time, I'm there. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. No way. There we go. Wendell Moore with the steal. The other way. Trying to push it. I'm open. Got a little bit of space. Pump. Going around. I got a little man on me. Oh, and I can't finish. 44-36. This time the drive. Oh, he's got wide open three. And he gets it to go again. We just can't seem to extend the lead on him. Trying to go around this time. And again, I can't finish. I have been terrible offensively. But can we just play some defense? This time. Yes! Right on cue as I say it again. Nearly stealing it, knocking it out of bounds. Oh, no, but I'm getting subbed out, aren't I? Well, actually, the bench unit's done really well, so I have full faith in them to take this lead. And I'm back. So, we only have an 8-point lead against Winthrop. This time, Bencaro finishes. Just need to keep pushing the problems. That's a tough shot. No way. There we go. Wendell Moore playing great defense in this game. Kicks it to Bencaro. Bencaro's got it. He's trying to work, make his own play. He can certainly do that. He's got him down low in the post. You're not going to stop that. He misses again. Gets his own rebound and slams it down. So it's a 12-point lead. We're looking like Duke again. This time. Oh, what a play by Burns. 10-point game. Going around. Got some space and a foul. Getting the line. Okay, that works. First free throw is up, and it is good. I have done nothing in this game. 7 points, haven't hit a three or anything. Next one is up, and good as well. So 12-point lead. Bencaro setting the screen, going around this time. Oh, okay, that works. That totally works. Just need to keep playing tough D. That's what we've been able to do here. This time, down low. No way you're getting that over Mark Williams. This time, they get it back. Oh, a little bit of space, and they get it. Just need to keep playing our game. This time a three. Doesn't go. Big board. We can really press the issue here. There we go. Bencaro's got space. He hits it again. Paolo Bencaro has been big in this game offensively. This time, going down low. They're going to Burns. Nice little pump. Gets me in the air. He gets the board again. This time out. It's good for three. And he lives by the name. Hitting the three. Can we just get a stop, please? Yes, Bencaro. Here we go. Pushing it the other way. This time. Oh, we got an open three for Keels. Doesn't go. But who else? Paolo Bencaro again. With 4 minutes left. Down by 17. Winthrop needs a lot. And nice cross got me to go. And they finished there. But down by 15. I hope we don't blow this. Just need to get some insurance buckets. This time, Theo John with the screen. I'm going around. I'll lay that in. That's an easy one. I hope they just quit. This time, oh, bad defense by me. Again. It's not technically over yet with a 15-point lead. That could end it. No, again, doesn't go for Wendell Moore. They're coming the other way. This time, they've been a scrappy team. They just refuse to go away. Another mid-range. Goes again. Okay, here we go. 13-point game. I'm going to get a screen. I'm going to do this myself. This time, going around. The lob to Theo John. That'll do it. So, this one ends with a Duke victory. We've got the ball now, just trying to wind down this clock. Is A.J. Griffin. 14-point lead, and we'll keep it at 14. 74-60 will be your final in this one. And the Duke Blue Devils are officially moving on to the second round of this NCAA tournament. Winthrop put up a good fight. For a 16 seed, they were a pretty good team. They were hitting big threes, and they had a guy down low that, really caused us to have some problems. But, hey, we're Duke. We have the talent. We should win, and I'm glad we took care of business. So the stat lines look like this. Paolo Banchero led the way with 23 and 9. I had 12. I had 10 assists. Didn't really shoot well from the field, but hey, when Mark Williams has 8 blocks, they are a small team, so I get that it happens. But hey, great game from Duke. Good went off. He was doing everything he could. We were able to neutralize Burns, so good win for Duke. So we're gonna move on now into the NCAA tournament. What has happened? So, we will face Auburn as they blew out DePaul in that game. They're the SEC champion, probably the hottest team in all of college basketball right now. They really had no problem in that game, and they will be our next opponent. Oregon, the Pac-12 champion, ended up taking out Michigan State in upset fashion, 12-5. You always got to watch out for them. And then Iowa State out of the Big 12 had no problem against Howard, so they will move on into the round of 32. And then, if we look at the other side of the South region, Arkansas falls to Colorado, only putting up 45 points in the process. Texas has no problem against Citadel. They will move on and face the 11 seed Colorado. And then, number 10 seeded Syracuse, a team that we faced a couple times in this series, ends up taking out Houston. And Michigan, the Big Ten champion, they're looking like they do. They move on and they will face Syracuse. Hey, always watch out for Boeheim in March, right? So that's the South region. We move on to the Midwest, where Purdue, again, no problem against Albany. They blew them out. They look like they're going to be a tough opponent. And either Texas Tech or St. Bonaventure had to deal with them, and it happens to be St. Bonaventure as they pulled out the win against Texas Tech. Arizona and North Carolina, both with some very, very close games. It was nearly a 12-13 matchup, but both of them took care of business in the end, down to the wire games. Arizona, North Carolina will battle it out in the 4 and 5. And then on the other side, Florida, the play-in team, ended up losing terribly to Louisville. That Louisville team is tough, though. We played them in the ACC Championship. Really good team. And BYU, upset by Iona, the 14 seed. Sad for BYU. They had a great season, but hey, that's the March Madness, right? The tournament plays favor to no one. UConn and Indiana. Indiana won that game, and then Kansas, again, no problem against Florida Gulf Coast. They move on. That's the Midwest region for you. We'll move to the West, where Gonzaga had put up 99 points against North Dakota State. They had no problem. LSU beats SMU in blowout fashion, and then Baylor puts up 100 points against Harvard. So this is just the side of blowouts besides Toledo nearly getting Virginia Tech, but they will still move on, and they will face Baylor in the 4-5 matchup. So, the top of the West region is set. We move on to the bottom half of the West region. Butler, the number 2 seed in the Big East tournament, ends up beating Nevada, and Villanova beats FIU, so they will face each other in the round of 32. Fresno State beats Wichita State 29-5. Fresno State, they had a big year. Watch out for them. Tennessee, the number 2 seed, they win by 20 against New Orleans, so they take care of business in the West region. A lot of really good teams. I mean, you got Gonzaga, you've got Baylor, you got Villanova and Tennessee, all in the same region. And then the East region, Alabama has no problems at all, right? As they only win by 5 against Seattle. USC and Oklahoma ended up being a blowout for Oklahoma. Kentucky beats Montana State by 12, and they move on. And then Wisconsin and Navy came down to the wire. Wisconsin just pulled it out in the end, and they're able to move on. So, Alabama, Oklahoma, Kentucky, and Wisconsin moving on the top half. We go to the bottom. where St. Mary's, the play-in team, ends up beating Illinois, and they will move on to face UCLA, who took care of business against Hofstra. And then the number 10 seeded Memphis ends up beating Xavier out of the Big East, and Seton Hall wins just barely against Green Bay, but they will face Memphis in the next game. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next game. We got Auburn. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and of course, goodbye.